This is called the clamshell bridge. What we're going to do is lie flat on our back in bed or on a floor. The first thing that I like to do is just get everything warmed up in the hips and the lower back. So let's take our feet, put them together, and just gently press our heels downward into the floor until we feel a really good activation of the muscles around the hips. This would include the glutes or the buttocks. We're going to hold this and now take our knees and press them down towards the floor as much as we can until we feel a really deep activation of the muscles on the inner part of our thighs, working into the groin, into the hips. Once we feel it in the hips, we're going to hold this for a second or two and then slowly bring our legs together. You're just going to hold that briefly and then press down again like this, kind of like a butterfly flapping its wings. Try to do this about 15 to 20 times, and with each repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more. At this point, you should have a lot more blood flow and circulation coming into the hips and the lower back, so we should be ready to now build into our clamshell bridge. What we're going to do is now press our knees downward as much as we can. Feel that initial stretch on the inner part of our thighs into the hips. We're going to hold this and now lightly brace our core muscles. It's kind of like when somebody pokes you in your stomach, how you tense up, drawing your belly button towards your spine. Just hold that lightly. It will help protect your back. I also like to squeeze my butt cheeks to engage the glutes, and then from here, we're just going to lift our hips straight up towards the ceiling till our body roughly is in a straight line from our knees to our hips to our shoulders. If you're unable to get into this position because of weakness or pain, like you can only go up an inch or two, do the best you can. Hopefully over time you'll be able to get into this position, but you're going to feel a ton of muscles start to fire across the core, lower back, across the glutes, into your hamstrings on the back of your legs. Let's hold this for about 5 seconds. You're going to release it and then repeat this 5 to 10 times. And with each repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more. Afterwards, see how you feel. If it feels like you have a little bit more energy, always challenge yourself by throwing in another set or two. If the exercises help, please support the channel by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.